Hey everybody, good afternoon, happy Friday. If you're here in this time zone, if you're around the world, then you might be sleeping or you might be just waking up in the morning. So, hey, or you might be at night. Maybe you're partying. It's Friday night and you're out and you're having a good time. So, yay, good for you. So I have to tell you this little story. I'm here to tell you a little bit of story. Hey, Deanne and Kelly. So I did a thing yesterday. Hey, Sue. And just FYI, this is not a card reading. I'm not doing a card reading this time. So hey, Fig. I did a thing. I sent out a text message, or no, I sent out an email to my list yesterday. Hey Shar, hey everybody. And I asked my list, and if you're not on my list, go to jenrapinion.com. And by the way, when you sign up for my list, you will get a free 5-day manifestation challenge. So I'm gonna teach you in 5 days, give you videos about the basics of manifesting. So little bonus if you log in to or sign up at jenrapinion.com. Go ahead and do that. So I did a thing where I said, I am called today to help you with your most pressing questions. So send me a text and tell me, what you're going through right now. And I was going to do like on the spot coaching via text, which I thought would be really fun. And, but here's something interesting. So and I'll tell you, I sent this out and like the text started flooding in, like all the text started rolling in, which was awesome because that's, what I wanted to do was connect with people and be able to help them for no charge over text. And so it was interesting to see some people came and said, hey everybody, Cynthia, Hassan, Marie, hey Mercy, hey Irene, Stephanie, Pam, and Sue, and Shar, and Kelly. So nice to see you all. So I'm not doing cards right now. I'm just talking about something to do, a little lesson on spirit today that I wanted to share because of an experience that I had yesterday. So the text started coming in, and some people did ask like, okay, so right now I have a question about my relationship. I have a question about career. I don't know why I'm feeling really stuck, or I'm feeling a lot of anxiety and I'm trying to figure this out, or I'm holding myself back. I want to know, how can I move forward? And then there were others who kind of took my email more of me giving an instant reading. So it was like, what does spirit want for me to do about either career, or I met a person and I don't know what I should do about this person. Is this person meant for me? When am I going to find love? When am I going to do this? Or when am I going to find a job or whatnot? And so it was interesting because some of them, I got into really great conversations and I was asking them more questions about what they're going through, how they're feeling. And other people I asked, like I would say, so do you have an idea of what your soul is called to do? If you're looking for a job, right? What are the steps that you're taking to find that job? Or what intention have you set? What is your vision for what you want to do? Hey, Barbie, Erin, and Angie. And some people just didn't respond back at all. Like some people I got into some great conversations with and we just kind of worked out some things. Some people just instantly stopped texting. And it was almost like they were asking, and some people would say, what does spirit see for me in the next year? What is seen for me? And so here's my blanket answer to that. And those questions I feel are not always easy to answer as a psychic medium intuitive. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm very different. I feel I'm very different from a lot of other readers. So there might be readers out there who completely disagree with me, and I'm totally fine with that. And I know they may even have lots more experience, but I'm here to live and speak my truth, especially when it comes to this work that I feel is so, so important right now. My job as a reader is not to tell you, to validate your life, or to tell you what to do. That's not what I'm here as a reader or a psychic medium, or even as a coach to do. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I am here as more of a channel and a guide to really kind of help you to think differently. I'm here to reflect the energy of the situation around you and see what's coming up, okay? And really get you to come to a place where you can connect more yourself. Because guess what? What does spirit want for you? What is spirit? Let's talk about what spirit is. Hey, Rowena, spirit is absolute. Hey, Tay, spirit is, and Barbie, absolute unconditional love energy. I think we can all agree, right? No matter what you call it, no matter what you want to call it, God, universe, spirit, Gaia, Allah, like whatever you want to call that creator, there's this energy that exists that's bigger than all of us, that's guiding us, okay? But gives us free will. It's guiding us, but it gives us some free will. But what does it want for us? It's like a mother's love, like this unconditional, no matter what, that creator spirit is going to love you and wants for you your most fulfilled, happy, joyous, just amazing, incredible life, abundance. It wants for you to show up fully and be your authentic self, unapologetically, without having to explain yourself, without having to censor yourself, without having to tone yourself down, or without, being led along by influences from society, from your parents, or from friends, or from jobs, from, other leaders, whether maybe it's religious leaders, whatever it is. Spirit actually wants you to be led by you, because ultimately you have all the answers. So I'm not here to claim that I have the answers, and I can tell you when you're gonna meet your true love, that I can tell you if that person's your soulmate or not, or I can tell you when you're gonna find that job, or what job is best for you. No, like that's not for me to tell you. And other readers, hey, if they wanna do that, have at it, you rock it. But I feel like, guess what I'm gonna do for you? I feel like I'm gonna go one step further in doing this. You may want the instant gratification of a quick answer. Spirit says, do this. Spirit says, yes, go with that person. Spirit says you're gonna meet your soulmate within 6 months. Spirit says you're gonna get pregnant in 2 years. All this stuff. But here's the key. Here's the reality. Here's the truth. I feel like I would be doing you a disservice if I told you those things like that quick, boom, and people were looking for that instant gratification advice. When the truth is, when I'm doing a reading, and I will tell my clients this on a private reading, and if any of you are on here, you can just validate this, and you can really just agree with me, I guess. I'm looking for another word. You can validate it, or you can just kind of corroborate with this, that when I read, I do a 3-card reading, okay? I do a 3-card reading. 3-card readings are typically past, present, future. That's what they represent sometimes. I'll take one deck, I'll draw 3 cards. Then I'll take about 5 other decks, like seriously, and do clarification cards all around them. And this is while I'm meditating on you. And I'll read all of those cards like a story. I see that it's telling me a story. It's not telling me, you need to do this. You have to see that person. You're gonna do this in this time. Because number one, you have free will. You could choose to take a turn, a left, a right, whenever you want. Number 2 is, this guidance that I'm telling you is, I kind of do the past and present. What's the energy around you? What's been going on? What's in your energy? How have you been feeling? What are the influences that have been working with you and maybe even against you? So I'm telling that story. And then the future at the end is the potential outcome because when I'm doing the past and present readings in my private readings, there will always be guidance from spirit. This is the energy you've been in. This is the energy, this is the potential that's out there. This is what your higher self energy is doing right now. This is your path. This is your guidance. If you should follow this guidance, then here's where you can go. This isn't a definite. This isn't a yes or no. This isn't a exact thing. This is, if you're following the path and you're connecting with spirit and your higher self, this is where you could go. Right? This is where you could go. But in the meantime, you're going to have to do the work, because when I'm really channeling from spirit, you know what? I'm channeling you. Here's what you have to realize. It's not me talking to spirit and passed away loved ones, which I am. I can do that. You've seen me do it. I can do that. But really, here's the thing. When I'm giving you that divine guidance, it's not coming from me that I am this guru with the answers, that I'm giving you this. I am just reflecting you back to you, but I'm reflecting your higher self back at you. How can I do that? Because you are spirit. You are spirit, okay? You are made from that divine energy. So when you ask me, what does Spirit see for me? What does Spirit want from me? Does Spirit think that I should really go with this person or go with this opportunity? I'm going to turn that back and say, here's where the energy that's around you right now. Here's what I see, what's been happening for you. Here's where I think you have been. Here's been your thought process so far. So if you are connected to your higher self, your spirit, your intuition, phone calls. If you're connected to that, where would you want to go? What would you be doing? What would you be thinking? Who would you be, right? If you're asking whether or not this person is right for you, in my opinion, if you're asking that question, then it's time to look at that again. Because when you're connected to your spirit, there is no question when you're thinking about a relationship or you're thinking about a job, there is no question. You know, this feels right or this doesn't feel in alignment. You will know, right? So I am merely here to help train you and to help guide you and teach you how to go back to yourself. That's all I'm doing. Right? So when someone's texting me and I'm asking to help coach them, I'm trying to help you really start to unravel the old stories that have been holding you back, those old beliefs, the limiting beliefs that you've learned from other people in your life and other influences that have actually been keeping you disconnected from your higher self and spirit. And I'm bringing you closer. I'm bringing you closer to you, closer to spirit. And spirit helps me get you there. But really, it's just you. It's just you helping me get to you. So I know that sounds mind-blowing and kind of wild, and that makes me kind of a strange-ass reader because you're probably not going to hear anyone else say stuff like this. But I'm telling you, this is what I feel. This is what I feel like I'm called to do, and how I'm helping you is just really bringing that back. So it was weird to see. I don't want to say weird, but it was kind of just made me kind of scratch my head a little bit when people didn't want to continue to go and really answer some questions with me and really like open up their thought processes. How can I open myself up more to spirit? Because all spirit wants for me is to live my highest truth. That's all spirit wants for you. And because spirit is love and joy, that's what spirit wants for you. A joy-filled, beautiful, fulfilling life. Now, life has ups and downs. Doesn't mean it's going to be all unicorns, rainbows every 5 minutes or every second. No, of course. You're going to have obstacles. You're going to be tested. You're going to have things come in your path. You're going to have people come in your path. But I'm telling you, when you're connected to spirit, right? When you're connected to your purpose and your passion, nothing's going to knock you off course. You might shake a little bit. You might shake, but nothing's going to take you off your course and nothing's going to shake your faith that the spirit has your back at all times. Spirit's going to guide the way. Even if you really have a moment of like, wait, do I know what to do here? All you know is you have to go and meditate and get quiet and you'll get the answers. The answers are in the silence every time, every time. So what do you do if you're totally disconnected from spirit? Meditate. That's my biggest piece of advice. It was a game changer for me, and I resisted doing it for years. Resisted doing that for years. And it wasn't until I was really sick and I could barely breathe and I was forced to be quiet that I got the divine download that brings me here right now talking to you. I had to get completely quiet. And it took me a long time. And don't beat yourself up, people who want to try meditation. If it's hard at first, it's okay. Let it be hard. Let it be something weird and new. But I promise you, as you practice quieting that mind, quieting all the noise that exists in our society, that exists just from our lives, you will start to feel the answers. Oh, and by the way, if you're disconnected from spirit, another thing you can do is check in with your body always. That's the thing. In the meditation, the answers come in the silence, and your body will never lie to you. You know those moments when you've come across something and you have like a pit in your stomach. You're like, this doesn't feel right. But you've thought yourself out of it and you did it anyway. And then you're like, oh shit. Like I knew that wasn't right. Or I knew that relationship wasn't for me. Or I knew I shouldn't have taken that job. Or maybe the opposite. You have the butterflies in your stomach and you know some shit's right. You know this is the right. You get all the goosebumps and you're like, like I know. That's your decision maker. That's your spirit. That's your higher self talking to you, telling you that like, yes, if it feels good, we're so conditioned in our culture to walk away from anything that feels good. We're so conditioned to be freaking miserable that if it feels good, oh God, that must be something sneaky or deceitful. It can't be, it's too good to be true. We don't want to do that. Or having fun or feeling good means you're not being productive, you're being immature or whatever. The hell with that. We've been conditioned to be separated and not listen to our biggest GPS in the world, which is our body. Our body. So I guess I'm so numb and exhausted. Girl, then sleep. If you need to sleep, sleep. Honor what your body wants because it's not going to lie. If you're feeling numb and exhausted, then say, do I need sleep? Do I need time to just meditate and just like have time to myself where nothing's coming at me for a while? Or if I'm numb, do I need to feel? Do I need to feel? Do I need to cry for 3 days? Do I need to go and laugh my ass off for 5 hours? Do I need to have like mind-blowing sex? I don't know what it is. Do I need to go work out and have an incredible workout? I don't know. If you're numb, you need to feel. Feel, exhausted, rest. No matter what our culture wants to say. That's how you're gonna, hey Andrea, Heather, and Marie, and Araceli, and Elise, and I'm just going on and not saying hey Scum, and hey Heather, and Cynthia, and Elena, and is it Jaquel? That's so pretty. And Kathy, and Ciara. That's depression, a recent death, and then hospital for a week. So you're going through a lot of things that happened in your space, right? A lot of things happened. Allow yourself to feel that. It's okay not to be okay for a while. Like it's another thing our culture does. Like, oh my gosh, if we're not okay, we have to freak out. We're bipolar, we're depressed, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. What if it's just okay to sit with the fact that some things happened and we're really sad? We're just really, and part of our humanness is to feel. We're here to have that human experience. That means feeling, because in spirit, we're always joyous. We're always joyful. Spirit is unconditional love and joy. So if we're a human, maybe spirit just wants to feel what it's like to be sad. Like picture yourself as a spirit having a human experience. You're like, wow, I'm sad. Let me feel this. I want to feel this. I want to know what it's like. Wow, that's like you're feeling the human experience. And that might mean sad. You had all within 3 months, depression, a recent death, and then being in the hospital. I mean, that's a lot. That's huge. And maybe you need to grieve that. You need to feel that. You need to let it run through you. You know, like waves, just like the ocean. You know, the tide goes in, the tide goes out. That's the natural rhythm. Sometimes we feel certain ways. We have surges of emotion, and it's okay to let them go through. Feel them. You know, feel them in your own way. Right? And I'm not saying go out and harm other people, and you would never do that. Neither would anybody watching this. That's not what this means. I'm not saying, oh, Jen's giving me permission to go postal in the world. Like, no. You know, spirit would not guide you to do that. That's not you. Okay? So when that happens, that's not you. Hey, Sarah and Dawn, your spirit, you are joy, peace, unconditional love. And so there may be things in your human experience that feel differently, and it's okay to experience that. But to make decisions on what you're going to do with that, go back to higher self. How would your higher self, deal with being bummed out? Probably feel it. Just feel it, let it go through. Nurture yourself, love yourself, extra sleep, talking to your best friend if you need to, just sitting and crying. That's what your higher self would do. Offer you unconditional love during this time. So make the decisions from higher self feel the humanness, if that makes sense, right? So, because if you push it down and push it away and say, I'm resisting feeling bad, it's not going to go away. It's just going to come back and bite you later in a way that's probably going to deplete your body, deplete your spirit, and take you out of that creative zone where we should be living as humans. It's going to take you out of that higher self. So you're disconnected from spirit. Right? So I just tuned in and heard what you said about emotions and needing to feel them. So going through this right now. Oh, Dawn, big hugs. And yeah, allowing yourself to just feel it. And maybe you don't have to fix it right now. Our culture is like that, like instant gratification. Got to fix it. Something's wrong, fix it. And it's like, you know what? no, maybe we don't have to fix it now. We're gonna allow ourselves to be. If your higher self, which is that maternal, feminine, nurturing energy full of unconditional love and support, what does Spirit want for you? Spirit wants for you to feel the feels and love on yourself for as long as you need to. Spirit doesn't put a time frame on you. Spirit doesn't put expectations on you. Spirit doesn't put rules on how you can grieve and how you can feel. It just loves you. So love yourself in that way. Love yourself enough, like your higher self, to say, all right, I'm going to take the time, feel the feels, go through it, and just massive self-care, and then it will pass. Right? You don't know when it's going to happen. I can't tell you when. That's why I can't tell somebody, when are you going to meet your epic love? Well, you're going to meet your epic love when you are a vibrational match for it. So when someone asks me how or when, I say when you decide to. Your Spirit will help you, co-create with you when you make the decision to do so. If you want your epic love, then you have to have a clear picture of what that looks like, what that feels like, and feel into that vibration. So who am I? I feel into it as if you already have it. And I know people think that's nuts. Like, yeah, right, what? But I'm telling you, that's where you become the vibration, because your higher self is epic love. Your higher self is an amazing relationship. Your higher self is unconditionally abundant and has everything it wants. It's just our world that tells us we don't have it. It's our old stories from our past that says you don't have it. That's not good enough. But really, you already are that. You are that already. So when you truly believe it and feel it, you understand it, then you're going to go attract your vibrational match for an epic fucking love. And I tell you this from experience. I went through it the long way and the hard way, okay? So I had to become a vibrational match for the relationship that I wanted. And that meant making a shit ton of mistakes, okay? And feeling a lot of pain. It's okay though. It's okay, because every time I was in a relationship that was painful, I can look back and say, I know I was a vibrational match for that. I was very vague with the universe. I had no idea what I wanted. I had no idea. I had this needy energy out there. I know I'm sad and I need something to make me feel better, instead of saying, I am the love that I always wanted. I am that. So when I feel that and fall in love with myself and what is, only then was I able to become a vibrational match for an epic relationship, which I wasn't even looking for, right? Don't you know? That's how it works. So that's why I would say, what do you see for me? What does Spirit see for me in the next year? Spirit sees for you, right? Living your best life, knowing what your passion and purpose is, knowing what your soul is craving and doing more of that. That's what Spirit wants for you in the next year. Whether you choose to do that, whether you choose to think differently, if you feel lost and stuck, that's okay. Accept the lostness and the stuckness. Because once you accept it and feel it, then it moves through you. If you fight it, I'm mad about that, I don't like feeling this way, you're going to hang on to it. You're going to hang on to it. And you're going to call more of it to you, because what you focus on grows. So if you're focused on being lost and stuck, you're going to get more of that stuff. The universe is like, oh, she wants lost and stuck. Here it is. Because the universe doesn't know. The universe doesn't discern. It just does what you're asking. The universe vibrates with you, co-creates with you at your vibration, until we get to such a point where it just gives us a big kick. And we don't want to, if I can help anybody not get to that point, then I'm happy to do it. So every single one of you has the answers. Lost and stuck is just something that we're either telling ourselves from a prior story, a previous story that's repeating and coming up to try to, really keep us in our small story, to keep us small, or it's telling you, if you're lost and stuck, that something's out of alignment. Something's out of alignment with what's going on in your life. Where is that out of alignmentness? Where is that coming from? So it's just inviting you to feel it. It's inviting you to feel it, to let it in, be okay with it. When you're okay and accept those feelings of either sadness, stuckness, frustration, they're not so scary anymore. They're not such a big deal because it's okay. You're giving yourself permission to feel that and then allow it to move, right? Our emotions are like the waves, like the tide. They need to keep moving. They need to keep moving. And if we keep them stuck, then the water builds up and the water builds up and eventually the dam breaks, right? So keep the tide moving. So feel stuck, feel like it's okay. Say, hey, cool. Just be cool with it. I'm cool. I'm not afraid of it. I'm cool. And then allow it to just move and say, what is asking to be seen? What is asking to be seen here? And if you're in the quiet space, you're in the quiet space, that your spirit will talk to you every time in that quiet space and tell you what is out of alignment. What do I need to look at? Because we might be avoiding looking at it. And when we get quiet and out of our head and trying to justify and trying to rationalize things, then the truth comes in. And then we can look at it. And then we can really look at, okay, so what do I feel is my right next move according to my higher self? What does spirit want me to do from a place of unconditional love and unconditional support? Is it I need to meditate more? Is it I need to sleep more? Is it I need to exercise? I need to eat better. I need to drink more water. I need to change jobs. I need to leave this relationship. I need to give this relationship a chance. I need to call this person. Like, what is it? Your answers will come, I promise you. Now, this isn't to say, no, don't get any more readings or don't, go to any readers. By no means am I saying this. I love what I do. I love what I do. I take it super seriously, which is why I'm saying this. I take this as a serious responsibility because it's my job to be your guide and leading you back to yourself. That's what I'm doing here. That's what I'm doing. So I love to do that. And sometimes we're in a space in our lives where we need that energy healer. We need that psychic or mediumship reader. We need somebody to help us to connect back with our divine. And that's completely okay. I've gotten some amazing guidance and validation and confirmation from readers. I get readings too, and I'm always learning. I'm going to classes. I'm learning from those who have more experience than me. Always walking the path where I want to go. I want to take my readings to even higher levels, right? So I need to learn. I need to be open to thinking differently. How do I get to my next level? What does Spirit want from me? Spirit wants me to go to my next level. Spirit wants me to be open to seeing things differently and seeing what I'm capable of, right? And wants me to be happy, fulfilled, and feel amazing and show up fully in my life. Not play small, not hide, not deny myself, not, just be living on autopilot. The hell with that. Been there, done that, bought the t-shirt, and now I know that's not what Spirit wants from me. So if you're going to text me for my coaching, my text coaching, or come on my readings, I'm going to tell you what Spirit wants from you is all the awesomeness in the world. You already are the awesomeness. We're just going to help pull it out of you. Spirit's going to help me to help pull that out of you and help you to see it, help you to kind of dust off your glasses and see, the light through the trees, or kind of see yourself clearly and see your amazingness. And that's what I'm here to do. Appreciate you very much. Thank you so much, Deanne. Appreciate you as well. Hey, Kelly, and Morgan, and Stacy as well. So if you need more guidance, if you want to get a private reading, I absolutely encourage it. I have a plain reading and I have a reading and a coaching combo call. If you go to my site, soulalignedreadings.com, you can book one with me and I can help you to work this out. But just know that what I won't do is give you on the spot answers. Yes, that's your soulmate. Yes, you're going to meet this person on this date and this time. Yes, this is going to happen, because then I'm taking you out of your heart and I'm putting you in your head. Because now you've got, this is going to happen here. That's head space. That's ego space. I'm going to keep you here. And I'm going to say, I'm going to read your cards and say, this is what's going on with you. This is what's the influences that were around you in your past. Are you feeling this? This is what you've been thinking so far. This is what is happening with you now. Okay. This is where the divine is pushing you towards. Do you feel these influences in your life? Do you feel the urges? Do you see the signs? Here's what's possible for you. If you're going to kind of move through your old energy and move into the this new energy. Here's what's possible. Here's what's coming for you. Yes, I can see the money. Yes, I can see the epic love. And my clients, if you're on here, you know this. I will tell you, your love, your epic love is coming. Your money is coming. And I see it. But there was a guidance path given to you. So your job is to do the work, to follow the divine path, the guidance. Because if you do, it's not a blueprint on what, we're not telling you what to do step by step. We're actually opening your mind and your heart so you can see your own amazingness, so you can feel the divine moving and talking within you. And so when you're living your life day to day, and I'm not with you on the phone, you can connect and go, okay, what does Spirit want me to know right now? Boom, and it will come to you, and you will know. You'll get the chills. You'll see the rainbow. You'll see the coins on the ground. You'll get the signs, and you'll know. But even without the physical signs, it's here already. So you'll feel it in your stomach. You'll feel it in your shoulders. You'll feel it in your back. You'll feel it everywhere. And I'm guiding you and helping you learn or relearn, because we all did this as kids, helping you relearn how to do this so that you can do this for yourself, right? And so that's awesome. So that's, and also, I want to tell you too, for those of you who feel like you are lost and stuck and you want to bring your confidence back, you're tired of feeling like you are so disconnected that you don't know how to make choices in your life. You don't know which voices to listen to or which energy to listen to. You don't feel comfortable putting yourself out there to do what you know you're meant to do. Like, you know what your purpose is, you know what your passion is, you know what your soul's calling is, but you don't have the confidence to go out there and just fucking do it. All right, so right now, I put together a bundle called the Rise and Shine Bundle. And this is going to be a group of people who are ready to up-level their lives. So it's going to be a course from me. I'm teaching this to you in confidence, how to let go of your old beliefs, let go of that old programming, how to know what is holding you back and to see the patterns for what they are if you haven't seen them already, and how to reprogram them for abundance and confidence, and then get a clear vision of what do I really want? What do I really want? Because that gives you like unshakable confidence. When you know who you are and where you're going and what you want, forget it. Like, look out, right? So that's my job in Reclaim Your Inner Badass. That's that first course. The second course is Launch Your Soul Aligned Biz. So it's how to take your special gifts, your authentic voice, and turn it into a business that is yours, okay? And whatever it is, it could be anything. And I'm gonna show you how to get the idea, how to come up with what's aligned with you for a business, what your message is, how to find your ideal client, how to come up with who your ideal tribe or your ideal community is, how to build that following, how to make content like posts, blog posts, emails, videos, anything, however you want to put out your content, and build a community of people who are connected to you. Okay, and they want to hear your message. They are people who are looking for your product, your service, whatever you're going to do. This is your business, okay, that you're going to create. How to do that in 30 days. And then the next course in the bundle is Lights, Camera, Slay, and that's about how to rock your Facebook Lives. So people who look at me and go, I wish I could do what you do, Jen. I wish I could go live and just be as confident as you are and just talk and be so comfortable. Oh my gosh, you can. Every single one of you. I don't care if right now the thought of going live makes you want to throw up. I will help you get over that hump and show you how to be as confident as this and to get your message across as clearly as I can. Okay, and I didn't start out this way, but I had to make the decision that if I wanted to listen to my higher self and go to my next level, I had to do the hard work. And I had to get past my ego self, and I had to take that leap. So I'm sharing with you in that course the information that I wish I had in the beginning. I kind of just did it and just kind of did messy action. So I'm going to invite you to take messy action, but I'm going to give you tips and tricks on how to put yourself out there in a way that feels good to you. Okay, and allows people to really connect with you on an authentic soul level. Okay, so all those three courses, Reclaim Your Inner Badass, Launch Your Soul Aligned Biz, and Lights, Camera, Slay, are together in the Rise and Shine bundle. And I really came to a wonderful like beta introductory price for the first group that goes through it. There are 6 spots left. Was it 5 or 6? could be 5. I don't know, 5 or 6 spots left. So the first 11 people that jump in, you get all 3 courses and a private group that I'm going to be doing live coaching in to help you through the material and help you implement it into your life and into your business. And then I'm also going to give you a one-on-one 60-minute private coaching session with me. Okay, this is for my first 11 peeps. Okay, so jump in. If you want to jump in on this, comment below and let me know, and I will give you all the details so you can get going. Like I said, there are 5 or 6 spots left, and we're going to start at the end of May. So get in, it's rise and shine. It's your turn to get yourself out there because Spirit wants you to do that. That's what Spirit wants for you, to grow and stretch to your next level so you can live your purpose. But the first step is knowing what your purpose is. If you feel like you're disconnected, lost, and stuck, you need to uncover what that purpose is. And it's okay to get help and support doing that by the private readings, by the coaching. This video, like I said, was in no means me telling you to not get coaching or not get readings. Actually, the opposite. I'm encouraging you to do so. Encouraging you. That's why I thought it was kind of like, I kind of shrugged my shoulders when people just stopped texting after I was trying to help pull that information out of them and see their own greatness. They just stopped. Like, so they didn't want to go through that growth. They didn't want to be willing to see things differently. They just wanted a quick and dirty answer. And a lot of times that quick instant gratification in our society gets you what? Usually it's totally not what's in alignment with you. Right? It's not what's in alignment with you, or maybe it wasn't for your highest good in the end. When we're looking for answers on the outside and we want it now, and that we're not willing to hear or see anything differently or make any changes, right? Because if what we were doing now, as it is now, was working, we wouldn't have these questions, right? We wouldn't have these questions. Right? If a relationship is in total alignment with you, you know it. You don't have to ask, does he care or doesn't he care? Is she the one or isn't she the one? When it's in soul alignment and both people are in tune with their higher selves, there's no fucking question. There is no question, okay? And so my job is to really help you uncover that greatness, that divine being that is already you, so that you can use it in your life to make decisions, choices, and to create epic shit that needs to get out to the world. Okay, so that's it. That's what I wanted to tell you today. That's what Spirit wants for you. Wants for you to live your purpose, be passionate about being alive and feel all the feels, the ups, the downs, the highs, the lows, the in-betweens. But underneath it all, you have the strong foundation of faith. I know that I am taken care of by Spirit because Spirit will always guide me to my next highest self or my next best place. And by the way, Spirit is me. We are one. We're co-creators, but we're one. So it's already within me. I don't have to learn it. I don't have to go to school or get certified in it. I don't have to seek it out. I don't have to go to the mountaintops of Tibet or wherever, if they even have mountaintops. I'm already there. Imagine this. You're already there. Already there. But sometimes you need a coach or a mentor to help pull it out of you. And that is what I love to do. That's my passion and purpose. And I believe that eventually we'll all evolve to a place where we'll all see our greatness and be able to step into it without fear, without doubt, without any hesitation. We'll just know. And we'll be able to interact with other human beings with unconditional love and support. And what a fucking world that will be. We're not there yet. We still need to get there and do the work. Right? Because we still have all this programming that exists in our cultures that is designed to take us away from Spirit, away from our divine self. But we're here, we are here to change, to turn the tides. We're here to really help people to become the light workers that they already are. And that's freaking awesome. So I love you guys so much. I hope this resonated with you today. I hope this helped you. And if you want to, I'm going to put in the comments the link to book a reading with me or a reading coaching session combo. If you want to do private one-on-one coaching, you're like, Jen, I like the idea of your groups, but I want to just work with you like every week privately. Then I have one-on-one coaching packages. And if you enroll in my rose quartz or amethyst packages, you get my coaching groups anyway. You get to have free access to all my courses, the ones I'm coming out with now and the ones I'm coming out with in the future. So So many different ways to work with me, so many different options, and I invite you to do so. At the very least, the Rise and Shine bundle. Let's rebuild your confidence so you're unstoppable, unshakable, and let's help you to uncover your passion project. What is it? What is that passion project? Whether it's a side hustle or a full-time gig, what is it that can bring your special gifts out into the world, make money doing it, and so you feel fucking amazing. You're making a difference in people's lives, in your own life. Wow. And you can feel comfortable coming on, going live, talking like this, doing what you need to do and sharing your message. I mean, honestly. So there's a full cost for Rise and Shine bundle, and then I have payment plans, a 6-month and a 12-month. So I'm here to really support you in whatever way, whatever you need right now from a financial perspective. I'm here to work with you. So let me know, talk to me, and message me. Like I said, I only have 5 or 6 spots left, so speak up now, and let's get you set up and get you saved a spot, and we'll go from there. Much love. I hope you have an amazing Friday or Friday night. I am going to try to come and surprise you with readings sometime over the weekend. I'm not sure when. I'm not going to make any promises because next week is school vacation, so that's going to be a little tricky for me. So I'm going to try to pop in over the weekend. And again, I love you all so much. You are amazing and awesome. This is not just one of those little quick videos that says, you are awesome. Although I love those, right? If you're gonna spread a video and have it go viral, it might as well be that. But it's true though. It's so true. You are unlimited possibility. You are unlimited abundance, and you are unlimited love. Understand that right now. So happy Easter. Yes, thank you for reminding me. Happy Easter. This is the time, right? This is the time, your time to rise, right? Let's think of it in that spirit. Your resurrection. Is your resurrection right around the corner, right? You're feeling like you've been on your own, bearing your own cross, right? And now it's time for your resurrection and your healing. Let's do this. All right, anyways, lots of love. I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.